Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Yes, it is that time. Give me just a few minutes, everybody. I am working on throwing the link out there for everybody. Hello, everybody. Where did that go? My computer's like, please reset me. Okay. So, I am now throwing it out. Throwing it out there. Throwing it out there. Bum, 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 bum. Eventually I'll figure this out and, you know, just like have a mass spam button. Alright guys, let me get everything situated here on certain screens. And you probably still can't see me yet because, you know, I'm over here. All right, so we're going to do some stuff a little different today. Might help if I can move my stuff out of the way here. We're going to do something a little different today, and I thought we can go ahead and try it. This week has been an utter nightmare for me. I won't go into details, yada yada yada. But in general, it has been a really bad week for me, and that is why I haven't streamed the rest of this head yet. Which, if you actually watch the very last minute of the stream, it literally leaves off right here. Here's the fur that we cut last episode. So yeah, it's been a bad week, and I'm sorry guys. Normally I like to get this done and, you know, be like, oh look, it's so cool. I talked to the makers who are making the eyes for me, and something happened with their mold or bananas. I don't know. But basically, in a nutshell, the eyes are back on back order now, so I have to wait patiently. I think we're at patient. So right now I'm just queuing up some music, and this episode, guys, I'm gonna warn y'all, is gonna be pretty much a sewing episode. If you're not a big fan of sewing, or just in general getting the suit finally put together type of deal, I'll see you in the next episode. But if you're gonna hang around, let's have some fun. The only thing that I don't like, is so I'm having a hard time reading these things today for some reason. Sorry, guys. If I stop for a minute and I'm like on my phone, I'm actually trying to work on getting another head. I have spoken to 2 of my commissioners. Got to put the shades on here. I've spoken with 2 of my commissioners, and back cheek left. Okay, it's going to be front right cheek. That's going to be cheek. That's going to be left doohickey my bobber. I think that's in the back or under the jaw. I'm not for sure. I'm going to probably have to find myself a marker that I can see. And go back and label these real quick. I think I'm going to have to do that because... No. Go back. Thank you. Really? My music just reset. I think I'm going to have to go back and label these because I'm having a really, really, really hard time understanding my writing today. But the problem is you got to find a marker that shows up really good, and it's mostly just chalk, but we'll get them separated out. I can see a little bit. Big pieces like this, I already know what that is. That's right side. Basically how I do this and get going is I separate it from right to left, left to right. Because as you look at the head when you're doing all the molding and you're cutting and everything like that, left eye, that's basically where I'm at with everything. Is when you look at the head, your right is on your right, your left is on your left. But if you flip the head around, it's completely backwards. So got to be careful of that part too. This is left. Left. And the reason why I'm doing this right now, guys, is I like separating them out to see what pieces I have. And I have to sit here and forehead. Forehead. I like separating them out so I know what I have to sew. Where do I start? How do I go? One big thing, guys, if you're trying to commission something or you're talking to somebody about buying something, if they tell you the price, it's not negotiable. Don't do that. Drives me crazy. Okay, back to my rants here. Right back. Right eye. Right UN. I love my own coding. I forget it all the time. I want to say it's right under eye. Yeah, I'm going to say it's right under eye. Okay. Bah. So when I cut everything out, normally I like to clean up all my clippings and stuff, so they're not all over the place. Hold on again. Sorry, guys. Uh, 3D printed, follow me eyes, best ventilation, plus okay. So, okay, yeah, I remember now. Last episode, we left these out because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the inner ear yet. We talked about some light. But I'm not for sure yet on that. I'm kind of kicking it around. I do like the idea of white, and I do have some white in-house, but I really need that white for something else. So I'm going to have to see. Alright. So first thing we're going to need is our trusty needle, everybody. Our trusty needle. And then we talked last episode about using my brain. I'm just teasing. We talked last episode about using a dark thread versus upholstery. Here it is. A darker thread, because we're working with a dark material. You don't want to use a white. You don't want to use a brain fart. You don't want to use like a natural or something like that. You want to try to get close to the color of the thing that you're going after. So normally what I would do as well is I would use a bunch of clips and start clipping this together. But because one of my other projects has my clips right now, we are going to do this freehand. Which is okay. I've done freehand many, many times. Don't need no clip. I love this song. Remember guys, chat is active. So if you want to chat with me, go over to the side and chat ways. I will make sure to glance up from time to time to say hi. If it starts getting too dark because the sun is starting to go down, I'll make sure to turn on my overhead light. If that is a issue for you all and you can't see anymore, just let me know. Let me know. Okay, so the ear parts I'm going to take out completely because that's not what I need. Now, one thing I love about working with a foam head versus my other heads that I normally use is foam head. You can pin it on it like crazy. So let's go ahead and build this together. Okay, wait. I love when things don't go right off the bat. Okay, give me a right jaw. Right jaw. Right jaw. Okay. Okay, this is the bottom, and it sits like this. This is why I always tell you guys, keep your duct tape until you sew it. This will always help you find what you're looking for. And as an example, this is what I'm trying to do. Is basically you take it and you match it up to the piece. So my left jaw sits like this with the end so it sits like this. Okay? So now that I know how my jaw is going to sit, I can take my magical piece of awesomeness and I can figure out how I cut it. And it looks like I'm going to have to do that side. Okay. Whatever. Okay. It's gonna work. I always forget this step, that you guys have to inverse or flip your patterns when you put them together. So, yeah, don't forget that part, which is what I always do. So, don't. This is the do and do not challenge. Okay. So, there's my first part. This now, since I know where the piece goes and how it fits, I can comfortably say I can throw it away. For everybody, if you don't know, there's a trash bag right here. So I'm just not throwing it on the floor. Don't do that. Your parents will not like you. Or you won't like yourself later because, yeah, you gotta clean it all up. And this is very messy. Ah! Okay, so I got what it looks like lower back or left back cheek. Okay. There's that part. Pin it. Also something if you change your okay, I'm done with that person now. Still trying to get a deal. I need a left frontal cheek. Okay, so that kind of goes in there like that. Do you guys see what I'm doing here? Probably not, because I don't see my thing on camera. So hold on, let me pin it down. Gotta tell me. Go Nigo! Can't see, man. Can't see. Okay, so by the time I'm done, it'll look like Hellraiser. But okay, so that's puppy. Very nice. Good colors. I really, really like working with this fur. Sad face. So I really like working with this fur. This fur is, I want to say it's a minky. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know. Wow. I don't know how that goes in. LM2, lower muzzle, left. You know what? I'm going to have to get my lower muzzle, because I'm not for sure. Aha! Okay. Okay, so my muzzle looks like, it says left muzzle. Let me see. Let me see. Yep, that's right. So basically what I gotta do is I gotta attach these two pieces. Uh-oh. Note to self, make sure all your pins, all your goodies, your needles are stored in the upright position, because it can hurt. Alright, so lower muzzle goes around the nose, to the eye. This will definitely have to be adjusted. And when I mean adjusted, guys, it means I'm going to have to go back in here with a pair of scissors, trim it down a little bit. Definitely not how it should look right now. Plus, I haven't sewn the spot it's supposed to be sewn in, so that's another thing. Oh. You know what? It's starting to get too dark in here for me, guys. Must have more light. Okay. Aha! UN is under. Means under the ear is my spot. Okay, that's done. Okay, so my eye, which is this. I have a bunch of fur in my mouth, guys. So nasty. Alright, so now that I know how it goes together, because it's always fun when you put things together, but I'm going to show you what it's going to look like, roughly, of course. Okay, so this is what Doggy looks like before. This is what Doggy's going to look like after. I think it looks really cool already. Oh! When I talk about squirrels, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta do one more thing. So, as a individual fursuit maker, let's talk about this a little bit. When you're an individual fursuit maker, in other words, nobody's helping you, nothing like that, you literally have to run your entire business. So for me, I have to figure out shipping. I got to figure out everything. Figured out. Ship. So what I do is I always go in. If you guys get a custom order from me, I always go in. I always type in my favorite measurements of what I normally am sending to an individual. The problem is when you're silly and you forgot to change the address, yeah, you're silly. Domestic. Here it is. But what I do is I go in here and I figure out what basic shipping is. This is nothing special, but it's stuff that I have to do. And then what I'll do is I'll always send you an invoice, and the invoice at that point is your quote. Invoicing does not mean you are guaranteed a slot on my table, basically. Woo woo, we're getting peoples. Look at that. We're up there. Hello, peoples. I see you watching me. Retail round. Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. I'm talking about what I'm trying to do, but it's not working. So, but I go in, I generate an invoice through PayPal because PayPal always guarantees. Hi, Roy. Welcome to the chat. No, don't want to send my money. Sorry, guys. Give me just a few seconds here. Plus shipping. Suit, head. Every time, I always try to itemize your receipts, your invoicing, to say what you're getting, how you're getting it. If you're doing a pre-build like this dog behind me, sometimes I'll make up a fun name so I can keep track of who I'm talking about. So, the one I'm working on right now that I totally forgot to do, its name is Skittles. It's my Dutch Angel. Which I think is hilarious. I love that name. I can't see real time because I minimized it for some reason, so. It's always fun when you're trying to do things and you gotta do things off your phone. E-N-J-S. Also, one of my favorite things on my invoicing is I always make sure to write contact information, which is crucial. Write contact information and write just basic information. How do I get a hold of you? What do I need to do? Etc. 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 Do. send. All right. All right. Another 1 cent. But that's okay. They're just quotes. Alright, so back to where we were. So my puppy's coming along here. Just some simple things that I'm going to work on from here to the next part. We're going to be listening to music. It's a music hour. And multiple music hours maybe. But we're gonna try to put a big dent into this build. So hang in there, have some fun. Remember, chat is open. I will. One thing that I want to point out real quick, guys. It's really hard to see, but the eye is right here. If I look through this right now, I'm gonna need to shave this just a little bit if I can. So that's going to be something that I want to keep in mind while I'm sitting here sewing all this stuff. Bow. Multitask. Do 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 do. Burp. Burp. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Sorry, guys. And I keep getting messaged, ah! Which is always fun. Oh my gosh, my internet is just dying tonight. Okay, I'll check that in a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, I can't spell either. Curses. I cheated. Okay. Time to bust out the needle. I'm a slave to the sewing. Alright, first thing I want to do is I want to get this. I want to work on this eye. This is the weirdest music video too. I just want to point this out. It's about the old Microsoft paperclip. It is the weirdest music video ever. I just cannot put my finger on it. Gotta tighten my lamp here. Feel like I'm not getting enough light. Another thing that I want to point out, guys, while you're doing this, make sure when you clean off your clothes, go outside and dust off first before you like destroy your own house or something. You know, brush it off. Also, what's the other funny? When you make a fursuit head, vacuum it off, shake it out. It's gonna be very what's the word that I'm trying to think of right now? You get fur like everywhere. Like it still sheds fur. So just go ahead, shake it out. Shake it off. This is the weirdest song. Just FYI, guys, thought I'd share with you while I'm sitting here making small talk. I have three new fursuit heads coming in. I talked to my manufacturer. By the way, if you guys did not know this, this is always fun. Fuzzbutt Fursuits is who I always get my bases from. They have always done me right. They're great customer service. Blah blah blah. By the way, they don't pay me to say this. Okay, I just want to point that out. Shout out to Fuzzbutt. Keep up the good work, guys. But this one right here, it was kind of like, hey, I really need to get some money going here, and I need to start putting it together. And then I stopped about halfway. And that always annoys me when I stop about halfway getting a project done. Basically, I think I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. So, in a nutshell, I can go over there. Their suits are awesome. They do make suits as well. I sit in their Discord a lot sometimes, just being like, "Hey, what's up, guys? You know, the crazy bunny from next door is still stalking you guys." And they just laugh. They know me well. Finally. I was not supposed to sell that part. One thing that you guys do want to invest in is a seam ripper. This thing has saved my life a few times now. And it's very sharp too, so be careful. So, that's the eye. Shoot. I cannot win tonight. Like I said, it's been a really bad week, guys. Thanks for having patience tonight. Let's see how many more times that I can sew the wrong side. Da da da. You just have those special days that you just gotta sit back and smile and laugh. You know what I mean? It's just silly. I feel like we've been listening to the same song over and over and over. It's on repeat. No! Actually, when I get a second, I'm gonna change it. Guys, real quick, I'm gonna do my quick sellout moment, of course. If you are new to my channel, magically found me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It'll warn you when I start streaming again. Stream. Alright. So now I need to change the song, because I'm going crazy. Oh, that's a perfect song. I like this one. One day, when I become famous, I'm going to do a trivia. And in the trivia game, I'll ask you, what is my favorite song? And this would be one of them. Because every time another song comes on, I'm like, oh, that's a good song. Oh, that's a good song. Oh, that one's better. But this song right here is the furry animation. Golly gee, I don't remember. Vinnie Pop is, I believe, is how you pronounce the name. Vinnie Pop, every time I want to kind of get into the mood to build a fursuit or think of a design for a fursuit, I kind of listen to this song. Which might make me weird, but who cares? Until we die, heartbeat. I think it's Kesha. I don't know. If you actually watch the music video to this song, in particular, the actual artist, it's a very morbid song. At least in the video. But if you actually listen to the lyrics of this section, I think it's like a minute long or something. But if you think about the lyrics of this section and blah blah blah, it's actually really catchy, and it reminds me a lot of the furry fandom. It's, you know, let's do something. Let's not hold back, basically. Beep. Another loopy. I've been working with gloves all week, and the inside of my gloves, the dye or whatever it is, kind of is on my hands, and it's black, and it's driving me nuts because I keep thinking it's the string. There we go. Oh, Hudson Furniture! You're selling at such low prices. Are you serious? I love when I can't do this right. A lot of the times, guys, when I have just such a bad day, I typically go in retreat mode and I go hide. And right now, I'm definitely really making a fool of my fur here. Take a welcome to the underground. Was the fall? Okay, I'm gonna label it now this time. I'm gonna put it back on the head. These are the two pieces I gotta put together. Okay. I swear I can do this, guys. We've built how many heads? I can't be having a head life crisis. Yes, the dad jokes are real tonight. By the way, Undertale Rap, awesome song. How many more times can I sew this piece? Was clever. Now, on good news tonight, guys, I have already eaten dinner, so I'm not really worried about dinner. Unless I get hungry again. Okay, so this part sits on this cheek. Okay, I think I'm in faith with myself, guys. I can do this. Which reminds me, I probably have to order fur this week. Ah, so much ordering. At least I got a good tracking method of how to keep my orders straight. The only problem is when I get a mystery box and it's like, okay, what's in this? Ta-ding. Now, remember guys, I put this out in the last couple videos. If you guys want to watch me sew the entire time, like you want to see the head being built the entire time, normally what I'll do is I'll sew half the head. And then when I sew half the head, I'll stop streaming and then I'll crank the music and just kind of go into autopilot. And that's when I get quiet and just keep sewing. Keep on sewing. Feel like Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. But instead of swimming, it's sewing. Bring down to the bone. Okay. That piece is now attached. That is right. I have attached another piece. Now, I'm not going to put that there just yet. I'm going to put my needles away before I, like, stab myself somehow. Because I've done that. As you guys see, I normally have a little thread left over. If it's not enough to sew the next sew, you know, it's kind of like, okay, just grab some more. It is a waste of thread, in my opinion. But at the same time, it's kind of like, eh. You know, it's better to have fresh, I guess. And I don't like it too long. Some of the sewing stuff I've done, it's been way too long. And it starts getting tangled and starts making me frustrated. That's never good. Forward punching. Drunken Arcade, yet again, another good song. Fur in my mouth. Okay, so basically what I'm doing now, yet again, I don't have any clips because they're over there behind me, which I just need to order some more clips, don't you think? I think so. But basically what I'm doing now is I'm pinching the spot that I'm going to start my needle at. And then I'm cleaning it up a little bit, getting all the fur out of the way. So it's nice and clean so I can see it, just like that. Ba-ding! Somebody wants my attention! Ba-ding! Flawless victory. I suppose. This is another way, it's like a left-handed sew almost, it feels like. Because I feel like it's going the wrong direction, but it still works. ¿Dónde está? Move that out of the way. Tighten it up. But you guys gotta let me know. Do you want to sit here and watch me sew, or do you guys kind of just want to see what the last end of the project is? I mean, I'll keep sewing a little bit on camera like I am now until I get about halfway done, and then I'll just wander off and just keep doing what I'm doing. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Let me know. 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 I really love doing this. I'm having so much fun doing it. that part's done. Always tie. Bam. Okay. Yet again, I always go back and go back and go back, and I put everything back onto the head as I'm sewing. With this wonderful dog creation that I'm making here, the wonderful dog creation that I got going on here, one of the things that I'm going to have to look at doing is pinching this so I can make the bottom. Give me a sec. I stole some clips. Because this part is a little bigger. Probably harder to pinch. Uh-oh. The person that wants my attention's not on any of the platforms that I have up. Lies. It is. Alright. So that kind of gives me the general idea that I'm going to have to do here. And then I just got to kind of unpin it so I can pull it. Okay, when you pin it, or when you pinch it like this, it lays it out for me, but it's not the exact way because it's pushed the fold is pushed forward where we want the fold to push back. So, without throwing it out, there's that. See how it's tucked under each other? It's not supposed to be that way. So we gotta kind of move that. Let's get our thread and our needle here. Dying. Okay, so there we go. We got it started. And all I'm doing is I'm pulling up the spot that I need when I go through. YouTube loves me because I play music. Now, FYI, guys, tickly nose. This weekend, I have to get a lot of sewing done. I have to get a lot of sewing done. If I didn't make that clear, I have to get a lot of sewing done. What that means is I have a fursuit pair of pants behind me that I need to start working on. Or I should say start sewing, which is on tomorrow's roster. But I also got to start setting up, getting this one set up to be finished. So I got to sew it, and I'll probably get it done by tonight, to be honest. The only issues is the eyes are on back order, and I haven't decided if I wanted the white fur for the ear yet. So basically, I got a lot of work to do. But also, in the process of this entire weekend, I'm going for the Hail Mary, and you guys will hear me say that a lot. It is one of my famous sayings. Basically, what it means, if you don't know what it means I'm going for the gold. I'm going for the distance. I'm going for speed. Oh, wrong song. That was funny, too. You can laugh. I also want to make hand paws this weekend. I think I am clinically insane wanting to try that. But the fursuit behind me is mine. And with all these commission orders starting to come in and stuff like that, and my deadline for my suit to be coming up, yes, I gave myself a deadline too, I really got to get my butt working on that thing. Get it? My butt? You're funny. See. I'm like almost to the edge and I'm running out of string. Ow. Fingers. Just one more pass. That's all I want is one more pass. Plus one. So 2. Okay. So, there is now the lower jaw. Boom, 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 boom. So what I'll probably do, because I'm sitting here thinking about it, is this is actually going by pretty quick. What I'm thinking is, I'm going to take this, I'm going to sew the last piece up here, which is the last little left piece, and then we're going to work on the muzzle. Make sure to wear your masks. Make sure to wear your masks. Yell at me. Make sure to wear your mask. Now I'm not getting fur in my mouth. Which is still in my mouth, but not as bad, I think. It's still pretty bad, though. So, wear your mask. Okay. Bring that down. Oh, hold on. Hear your call. Okay, so it's always those fun days where you forget where you put your piece. And it's pretty obvious where this goes. So we're gonna clip it, because clipping it's fun. Gotta be in practice. It's basically where you clip the corner. Say, hey, I want to start here. I want to go over here and then there. Then you rip it off. Alright. So back to my needle. Needle. My heart. Now, one thing I like about this fur, it's nice and short, it looks wonderful, fantastic. The only part that I hate about this fur, it is shedding everywhere. I'm going crazy. Now what I'll probably do, like I said guys, we're going to work on this a little bit more. I'm gonna put everything together. Like I said, I'm gonna sew off camera unless you guys tell me otherwise. After I get this part done, but we will not come back to this head. We will not come back to this head until the eyes get in. So then that way we can start doing the detailing, or what I call detailing, which is not much, by the way. I suck at detailing. Unless I have a picture that I can kind of be like, oh, hey, this needs to be here. Yeah, I suck at detailing. Bruh. Okay, why did that jump? That was weird. There we go. Was I saying what? Yes, I have bases coming in. That's right. I was talking about that, and I totally scrolled there for a minute, or maybe like 20 minutes. I have more bases coming in. I have a bunny. I have a seagull, whatever. I have one of those coming in, and I have Circle coming in. And I have a cat coming in. And that's like a loose cat, not like actual kitty cat. So we're going to be working on all those coming up in the month here. So I got to be very careful, cautious, and everything else in between. Plus, real life, guys, has gotten a little hairy for me. So I don't know how often I'll be doing this, or what times, but just hang in there. Hit the subscribe button. I'll be around. I haven't given up yet. The one thing I do like about the clips versus the pinchy method, when you're doing the clips, you can clean up your fur and clean your cut, or your sewing areas, so you could just kind of go really quick. This is a pain in the butt right now. I just want to point that out. I still love it. I have to keep telling myself, gotta still love it. And what I'm doing is with my left hand is I'm taking my finger and swishing everything back before I put the material together to sew. Bam. Bam. Okay, so there's that. Try it on the face. On the face. And bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. Fits perfect. Looks great. Kind of have to bring it up a little bit towards the ears. Kind of play with the fur just a little bit. We can tack it down with glue too. Now, here's the part that I wanted to address. This fur is short already. So I do not know how well this is going to work. Bunch of white shave. Aye. Okay. It actually shaves really, really, really good. So good, I'm going to have to find a brush. Which I happen to have right here. With a bunch of white in it still. What did I do that was white recently? I just can't remember. Oh, the Dutch. Totally forgot about that. Hello, second person! I see you watching my stream. So, what I'm doing now is I'm raking across it to kind of give it a crisscross pattern. With the brush to just bring it out from the shave. And now I'm bringing it down, and it doesn't even look like it got shaved. Ba-boom. Yeah. So that's going to be nice. Okay, now the part that just drives me nuts is I need to be able to kind of squish everything on now. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put the back on like it's supposed to be. So let's hold that down. Let's take the jaw and pin that in place, because we know where that's supposed to be. Okay, so that kind of gives me the simple ideal. Okay, so yet again, doggy, check that out. It's gonna look a lot better when it's furred. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I just gotta sew the nose. Hello, person still watching. I gotta sew the nose. And then we can use a round hook or roundish needle, which is and use that to kind of attach the two. But what I'll probably do is, you know what? Let's warm up the glue gun while we're thinking about it. The really cool thing I love about these ears, guys, is how they were designed. Check this out. This ear literally wraps around the sides. Maybe. I swear it does. Gotta make it pointed at the top. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try another one. Nope. I know it works. Okay. So it gives us the ability to kind of try to get this around here. Hold on. Kind of get it around the sides of the ear. So then in the middle of it, we could just fill it with the white fur. So awesome. Cool one. But we're moving on in songs. Woo, woo. And zombie. 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 Wait for it. In your head. Well, that's the first time I've done that. One day, guys, I will get a better webcam. So you can see, like, the fine details of how messy my hair is. But, okay. So, our curved needle is ready to go. Is the glue gun? Is not just ready yet. Are you the lucky person I'm messaging? And if your phone rings now, the answer is yes. What do you win? A clap. I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? Actually, while I'm waiting on that hot glue gun to warm up, I do want one thing. It's on the counter here. Hold on. I've been looking at this nose for the last couple days, and the paint that we use to kind of lacquer it with, to do the first coat on it, is alright, but I actually have this acrylic paint set here that I just don't know what I'm doing, apparently. There we go. And we're going to give it just a quick acrylic brush. I mean, we're waiting anyways, so why not, right? Even though I have a mask on, my nose itches like crazy. Minimum purchase of $4,000. Okay, enough of that one. Now we need a bigger one. Now, for trivia, the answer of who my favorite band is a trick question. Because I really like this band, but I like the song Hero. Much better. I don't know. Hold on, let me go wash off. You guys should know this from me already. I'm a neat freak when it comes down to a clean brush. Bah, my hand's wet. Okay. That nose looks epic. Kind of gives it almost that wet dog look to it. I want to find a sheen. Put it on here. I think that would look really cool. And if you don't know what a sheen is, it makes it shiny. Alright. So we're going to put this around the nose gently. You know what? I might just glue this on into position. I think that might be a better idea. Oops. Already getting paint all over myself. Okay, so without killing my electrical cord here. Better? At least for me it is. I'm gonna be wearing black paint all night. It's gonna drive me nuts. This music is epic. Oh, I have a message. I have a message. I love people. I'll have to pull that muzzle down a little bit and glue it again. Here it is. This is a good song. We'll go back and we'll glue the jaw and everything, or not the jaw, the lip down and everything. We'll glue all that together when we do the details for the inner muzzle. I feel if I start kind of tugging on it too hard right now, being freshly glued type of deal, it's not gonna sit how I want it to sit. Okay, back to the phone message. Sorry. The problem with fur is right now fur is roughly about $27 to $35 per yard, and if you do 3 yards of whatever colors of your choice, you're looking, easy math here, $90 already just in fur. Fleece. Fleece is roughly anywhere from $5 to $10 depending on what you buy. So that's $100 right there. And just materials. If you provide the base, I can... ... No, you had it right. Clue girl? Is that how you say that? Anyways, hi, welcome. It says you're watching. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But hi, welcome. I'm just sitting here headbanging. That's all this channel is, headbanging. No? Okay. If you can't... Let's try this again. If you guys can't hear me because of the mask or I'm too muffled, just say something, please, in chat. I don't know. I can't read your minds. Did I pronounce that right, Clue Girl? Welcome, welcome. Feeling like a monster. Ow, 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 ow! Hot glue! So basically what I'm trying to do right now, if you guys haven't caught on, is I am setting the ear on to the foam. And what I'm going to do this time around, because it's a very thin ear, is I am going to literally just kind of like safety pin it in. And then I'm going to go back and sew it in once I have the entire ear built. So it's kind of going to be like a pocket. Ow. Finger. 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 Didn't make it in time. Try again. It wasn't hot enough the first time around. Ow. Okay. So, puppy. Puppy. Kind of looks like a hyena right now, almost. It's pretty cool. Okay, so ear, backside, yeah. Alright, so while I'm working on this, I'm going to go and find my white, wherever it shall be. Yet again, guys, keep your workstation clean at all times. Because it drives me nuts when there's fur everywhere. And there is fur everywhere. Cute! Oh, you mean the dog. LOL. LOL! Clean up my workstation. Tired of fluff. Look at this. Look at this fluff! It's driving me fluffy. Okay. Be right back. I gotta go find some white. Hey, and I'm back. Okay, hold on. Houston, we might have some problems. Yep. I have a lot of fur. Oh, hello, new sub! Woo! Okay, guys. What did you do with them? Oh, they're right here. Oh, no, don't use that marker. When you are working on your, ears, you always want the fluff to go towards the tip of the ear. Fluff towards the tip of ear. That's all of ear. Goes up. The easiest way to remember it. All of the ear goes up. Okay. Why don't we get it all done while I'm here, right? Where did everybody go? You're sleeping. Up! You're back. I see you. I love pizza too. Pizza's great. I wish I had some pizza. Okay. Sad thing is, I did not label these. Shame! Okay. Now, what I'm going to probably have to do... Hold on. What I'm going to probably have to do is I'm going to have to remove what I just did on the ear. And the reasoning behind it is I want to make it look more like a pocket and hide my seam as I work. So it'll come down very easily, just got to bring it down a little bit. So, my favorite thing is rip it all off and start all over. Oh, hey, just so you know, I got pins in this thing. Might be a little painful. Totally spaced that they were even in there. Well, somehow in the process I ripped the ear off again. That's driving me nuts. Try that. Okay. So yet again, I would just want to recap while I'm waiting on everything to do its thing. I really never have worked with a DVC base as much as this one. It's interesting to work with. I'm not knocking DVC at all, but I just want to say that it's been quite painful to put together here. Wait. What? That one goes up. Am I just up challenged right now? Does it go that way? Ah, I hate when I do this part. Boom. Okay. Now I'm back on track, guys. I'm sorry. I think. ¿Dónde manito? Okay, never mind. We might have a little issue. Clean your desk. Must clean. Si no habla español, we might need a translator or something. I'm just kidding. Very talented. I have no idea where my needle just went. Oh well! Or is that my needle? That's my needle. Okay, never mind. My blonde is showing. Alright. So we'll trim up this needle here real quick so we can thread another one. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting more and more people as I sit here and curse and scream and ah! So, question for you, cool girl. Do you want to sit here and watch me sew all this together, or would you rather kind of, you know, do half of it and then come back when we start doing details? What do you think? What do you think we should do today? We'll have to wait here for a minute. Tip 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 tip. Yes, you just got called out. Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. Not for long. The future is coming on. Glad I got sunshine. I'm useless. Not for long. The future. You don't know? You like sitting here watching me just like make random comments to the wind? Because I know you ain't here to watch me sing, you know. Last time I checked, I didn't qualify for America's Got Idol or whatever it's called nowadays. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm glad that I made a friend all the way from Chile. Look at that. to do this design one time, which is the pocket ear design, which is basically what I'm doing right now. I had to do this one time for a suit that I built because the ear wasn't very defined with the foam, that is. So you have to kind of create a little pocket like I'm doing and then just slip it on, glue it on, etc., etc. And it turns out pretty cool. You hide your seams better when they're what's the word I'm trying to think of? When they're curved or have a lot of definition to them, like a Dutch angel, you can kind of get away with not doing much. I just threw my needle somewhere. A magic bunny head? A bunny is on its way, yes. I will be doing a bunny, but I haven't thought about it. I do have a bunny, though. Hold on. Let me finish this part, and I'll show you, cool girl. I do have a bunny. It's for sale, too. So give me a sec. The fun part of this is this ear is already starting to open up, which is how I want it to be. So I gotta keep my finger still here. And it's starting to bow out, so when it does go on the ear, it won't have to fight the ear or move the foam around too much and yada 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 yada. Okay, now we're going to tie it off. There we go. Snip. Okay, so once you make the ear, okay, you sew it all and everything, you take it, you poke the top with your finger like that. So it's now a sock puppet. No, I'm just kidding. And what you do is you just flip it inside out. And now that hides all those ugly seams. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this bad boy on. I might redesign the ear a little bit. I'm not too much of a fan of it right now, but because the fur is so short, I might have to shorten the ear fluff. But, ba-da-dum. That is dog fursuit. And that's where I'm going to end on this one tonight. It's already about 7 for me, so kind of gotta relax a little bit still. But like I said, for Cool Girl, you have Miss Bunny here, aka Marshmallow. She is for sale. She's a rescue base, static jaw, little tongue. So, that's Marshmallow. Come on, YouTube. No. Let me see if I can shorten this. Hold on. Boom. Why is this being a pain in the butt tonight, YouTube? Did that work? Yep, it worked. Okay, so I just linked in chat for everybody that is watching. I did link in chat the bunny that I just showed on camera. She is for sale at this present point in time. As for this dog, we're pretty much good. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. On top of, hold on real quick. I'm gonna. Okay, now I got real time up. So we also have that beautiful white butt over there. That is a bunny in process. So that's my current suit that I'm working on, plus the heads that I'm working on. So I got fur everywhere. So yet again, guys, if you're enjoying these episodes, leave a comment, leave likes. You know the drill. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm thinking maybe tomorrow about noon Arizona time, which if you're watching this right now live, it is 6:36 right now for Arizona. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'll see you guys on the next run. See you tomorrow.